Hello Libra Sun sign and Libra Ascendant. This is your forecast for September 2016. And this month starts out with the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter flowing through the sign of Virgo. And that falls into your 12th house. So this month really says, at least the first part of it, that would be a good idea for you to not try to push things through to completion. It's really about surrendering to where you are in your life. So, you know, it's not really a great time if you're gung-ho and overly ambitious. It can feel like you're spinning your tires in the mud. This is definitely a time to, first and foremost, to relax, to make more time for yourself, and in particular, your spirituality, to make time to contemplate really how the year's been going for you. You know, thinking about how your plans have worked or haven't worked, and just making peace with things, adjusting your plans so that you can be more effective. But the big thing is getting some rest and getting some clarity in your life, okay? Now, back on August 30th, Venus went into Libra, which is your sign. And this is a good thing. Wherever Venus goes, you tend to feel more happy in that area of your life. You're happier with yourself and where you are in your life. Or at least that energy is coming into your consciousness more so. It can also say a desire for you, and this might seem frivolous, okay, but Libra is a sign of beauty. And the more beautiful or the more handsome you feel, the better you feel about yourself, the more confident you are. So this is a great month for you to work upon feeling better about your personal appearance. So am I talking about vanity? Why, yes, I am. I'm talking about loving yourself and doing whatever you need to do to approve of what you see in the mirror. So if that means getting in shape, if that means getting a new hairstyle or improving your wardrobe, so be it. This says you need to love yourself and reward yourself, okay, with ways where you can feel better about yourself. And for you, part of that is your physical appearance, okay? This definitely also gives you a tremendous amount of charm and charisma. You're very likable this month. And what I would say is you could attract new friends. You tend to be more positive this month. You're just happier in general. And I'm a big believer in the law of attraction. So if you're happy, you're living in the moment and appreciating all your blessings, good people, good situations will flow into your life. Okay, also back on August 30th, Mercury went into the dreaded retrograde motion. It'll be that way until September 22nd. That's in your 12th house. Not that big of a deal for you. Not really. It definitely indicates that for you, I see you doing a lot of deep thinking, a lot of soul searching, a lot of contemplating, which is what I led off with you doing. So this is definitely a time to think back about certain issues in your life, maybe certain problems in your life, and learn the lesson, learn what you needed to learn and grow from it, and do your best to let it go, okay? Now, let's see, as the month starts, Mars is moving away from an alignment with Saturn. It'll be within range until September 10th, and that's in your 3rd house. So that's a tricky one. Really, no matter where it falls in someone's chart, that's a tricky one. But this can indicate angry thoughts, frustrated at something going on with your life, depressed, angry, a sense of futility. And this is really interesting to me because, I see you might be obsessing about something that went wrong, or obsessing about how someone hurt you. And all this energy in the 12th house of Pisces, this is about letting go. It's about learning the lesson. It's about forgiveness and forgiving yourself if possible, especially forgiving yourself. At the very least, just not letting it dominate your life. So, you know, the first 10 days of this month, you can still be really thinking about things, replaying things as if it just happened yesterday, and do your best to work through it. This too shall pass. Again, September 10th, it'll be fading away and you'll start feeling better about things. Okay, Jupiter goes into Libra, your very own sign, September 9th, and it'll be in Libra for roughly about a year. So in your first house, what does this mean? It means fantastic opportunities and growth and freedom coming into your life. So the first house is the house of new beginnings, and Jupiter brings blessings. So it's a brand new chapter in your life beginning. And I would say this to you, be willing to let go of things in your life that aren't good for you, whether it's belief systems or negative people in your life or a job or even where you live. Is it draining me or is it empowering me? Once you let go of those things, you have real freedom, and it allows the universe to deliver more positive people and experiences into your life. So if you do that over the next year, as Jupiter again goes into your first house on September 9th, more blessings are coming into your life. But let me say this as well. Get out of your comfort zone. Go for the gold. Go for opportunities that inspire you. Don't always play it safe. Jupiter rules Sagittarius, which in a sense has a gambling kind of energy. So I'm not saying go crazy, but I am saying take a calculated risk. Have faith. Okay? Let's see. Venus goes into Scorpio September 23rd. That goes into your second house. This can definitely say that there are ways to either increase your income and or save money. Okay? So good stuff there. And then finally, Mars goes into Capricorn September 27th, and that goes into your fourth house. Now that's tricky. Mars isn't really comfortable in the fourth house, and it can say you might not be doing it on purpose, but you might have a real rigid my way or the highway when it comes to your home. This is how I want it done, period. That can cause some drama and fireworks with family. It can also say that there's someone in your family that behaves that way, and it can really anger you. So respect other people's feelings first and foremost with your family, and also do your best to not let other people in your family push your buttons. Is there anything good about this? If you happen to work from home, it says you'll be quite productive. If you're working on a project or something, I see you being very passionate about focusing and getting it done. This is the house of nurturing, so it can say that if you're aggressive with healing yourself, you can speed up the process, but you can just feel angry about life and things during this period. So Mars, again, starts off the month rough for you and ends the month a little rough for you. Again, family can push your buttons for whatever reason. Try not to be too defensive. Just know that you're extra sensitive around this time, and just pick and choose your battles, basically. So with that being said, I hope you have a great month. And if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the like button. I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.